Dave from Airsoft Megastore TV, bring Airsoft to the masses. That's what I do. That's how I roll, yo. You know, BL once said, showing off is the fool's ideal of glory. Well, I pity the fool who gets hit by these glories. This is the JG M4s CQB series. Each share the heart of the golden bow and are unique and take a different path of awesomeness for Airsoft operators out there. Now, introducing the all-new M4 Stubby Killer, right here in the middle, down in the middle, in front, and the CQB, made by one of the king of clones himself, JG. Now, these two have all-metal bodies with all-metal gearboxes with all-metal one-hop-up piece metal pop-ups and are MOSFET and live poly ready. So what's different? One designed to shoot fools in indoors, and the other one to shoot fools outdoors. So let's start with the 6-pound, 21-inch M4 Stubby Killer right here. Stubby Killer. That's like saying I have a sharp spoon. This is a killer because it's an angry AEG that wants to be heard and felt. It's stubby because of the compact size. Now, like the other M4 JG Shorty brothers, like the Striker and the Tanker, it has a 4.5 metal all-round wrist to mount your tactical accessories such as tactical flashlights, lasers, and foregrips. And the wrist butts up against the body for continued uninterrupted top rail to place your optics. The S-Killer has a front and rear flip-up sight and to greet your targets with a welcoming hell yeah! Now, elevation adjustments are here at the front, and windage adjustments are at the back with dual close and far range apertures. Now, the push assist button has a real cool feature that when you press it, nothing happens. They could at least make it into like a dog clicker to discourage bad habits or something. Now, just like most M4 AEGs, it has a functioning charging handle that opens the bolt cover and reveals the hop-up. Now, do I need to explain how to adjust the hop-up again? If your BB's flowing downwards, add more hop-up or turn the wheel forward at small increments. Now, if the BB's flow upwards, you have too much hop-up, so turn the wheel backwards at small increments until you get the BB's just right in the middle. Now, back to business. The M4SK has a rubberized SPR grip and a rubberized Shorty full stock. Now, press here and you have an easy battery access with the compartment big enough to fit assortments of batteries. Oh look! Low-res silver cord and MOSFET wiring. Quick lesson, kids. Low-resistant wiring allows power to travel more efficiently and consistently from the battery to the AEG. Now, this translates to more reliable, more efficient performance with quicker trigger response and slight increase of the rate of fire. Now, JG has taken it a step further by including a metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor, or also known as a MOSFET for short, that increases the power output to the high torque motor, as well increasing the life of the AEG by reducing stress caused by excessive motor spin, hence active braking system, ABS. You pull the trigger, the motor spins. The second you let go of the trigger, the motor instantly stops. You got that? Alright. Now, it comes with a 9.6 1100 milliamp nickel metal hydrate battery, standard wall charger, and your friendly neighborhood plastic orange tip flash hider, and a full metal 190 high cap magazine. Now, our chrono test showed 345 to 355 feet per second with 0.20 gram golden ball BBs. Now, just near and on the border of the CQB range FPS limits. That's a Stubby Killer, that's what I'm telling you. Now, only one sling mount on the stock, which is perfect at the shoulder. This AEG is meant for quick reaction, so holding this makes things want to tear things up, you know. At the shoulder and the cheek, it's inviting and it gets you into that tight profile and you're just ready for it. It gives a natural, tactical, I don't know, look. You know, I like to call it like killer shrugs, you know, you just boom, like that. Now, the body has a nice black satin finish. There's a slight wobble between the upper and lower receivers as well as the front wrist. The selector switch stops where it needs to. The grip feels really nice for the right-hand shooters, but if you're a southpaw, you'll feel a little bit out of place as the thumb rest gets in the way. Now, if you're looking for something around 2 pounds heavier and 31.5 inches extended, the JG FB6624 M4 CQB has what you're looking for. It's the Stubby Killer's other outdoor brother, the Shorty Killer, you know. It comes with a metal 300 high cap magazine as well as a federal plastic orange tip flash hider. The M4 CQB has a 7-inch T-bar rails. That's top, bottom, left, and right rails that are numbered so you know the exact G-spot you like to mount your tactical accessories. Now, if you don't have none or don't bother using the wrist, the CQB comes with 4 rail cover panels to protect your handguard. Now, it has a fixed front sight with elevation adjustments here. The rear sight is removable with windage and elevation adjustments, as well as dual close and long range apertures. Now, for cheek and shoulder weld comfort, the A416 style 5-positional adjustable stock is added. To access the battery compartment, squeeze these tabs and lift up. Look what we have here, silver low-res cord and MOSFET wiring, you know. And the battery compartment houses a 9.6 1500 milliamp NiCad battery. Now it's a very snug fit and your battery can get stuck. If it does, you need to disconnect the battery, pull the stock adjustment lever all the way up and slide the stock off the buffer tubing. Now turn the front of the stock towards you and look inside to see the back of the batteries. Push the batteries out like so and carefully pull out the nunchuck batteries. Pull the stock lever as high as you can and place the stock back and the rubber stock pad. Now when it's retracted, it measures 28.5 inches. Now there are 2 sling mount locations, one in the front under the sight and the other mount is at the end of the stock. Now our test gun showed that the FPS was shooting 440 to 446 FPS with .20 gram water ball BBs. Ouch! Great for private games, but not so much for sanctioned outdoor fields. Personally, I'm not a fan of these style stocks, but after shouldering it, I'm a believer now, as the welds are comfortable to the cheek rest and the shoulder. It shares a nice black satin finish as a stubby, just like the Stubby Killer. A slight wobble is noticed between the upper and lower receivers, not so much on the wrist. Now, there is wobble notice on the stock. The bolt release is non-functional, but you can send Morse codes with it if you want to. The M4 CQB has a standard M4 pistol grip. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're sad and you don't like it, just go change it out with something. That's what I would do. Now, a few of you think that JG stands for junk gun. Now, Jing Gong built these with performance and durability in mind to handle the deadly LiPo battery. Now, I have a little performance range and test waiting for me for these little monster M4s. And we'll see if they spell junk gun or just great. I'm David from Airsoft Megastore TV, and I'll walk that beat. Stay tuned.
It's all boiled down, really, the killer